Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
What do you mean, no new game? I wish to play a new game. Hello, of Friends in Flame. Thank you for the follow. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Bye, squirrel! An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. That bell is wiggling. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. The wolf demands 2 sacrifices. Wait, did that card start talking to me? Because you are learning, I will pass. Three damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast, does not kill it. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. I'll take the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. We're gonna, real quick, just turn this down just a little bit. Because I think I am too soft in comparison. That's a little better, I think. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. Why is my stoat talking to me? You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh. Well played, whoever played that. There we go. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host, and the stoat's just like, yo, pick me. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Oh, this is a little creepy. I sacrificed a sparrow to give it to a stoat. Now what? Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. So I gotta deal with a flying coyote. Back on the board.
This raw brought to you by Minojuka.
I'm 4 damage away from winning.
Minojuku is kinda sus.
What's the bowl for? You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Oh, I get to choose from 3 cards. Okay. Okay, let's go. The Conniving Raven, a blight upon the skies. 2/3 flyer. Another wolf. The Flighty Elk. It moves after attacking. What's this thing that popped up right here? Hey, Married in Minecraft, how's it going? We'll take the Raven. Here. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice some of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Do I have to? Can I say no? These they look like they want to eat whatever's on that campfire. And that's not a thing. That's not a thing I want to do. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. What's this little scrap of paper here? Okay, so you got a flyer coming and a grizzly. River snapper would be good. I have lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. What's all this stuff?
Minojuka says to put the cat in the chat, and to be obnoxious while you do.
Okay. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. I mean, no, thank you. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. A sparrow, an elk, the watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. We're gonna take a bullfrog. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Choose one. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. This spot? You sure? Boy, that makes me very much not sure. Dagnabbit, my mule! Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. Carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. This is starting to get to me. Oh god. Lucky for you. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards! Gold! I've struck gold! That's not handy. That's bad. 'Cause I can... Get him! I can't play anything. More gold for me. Did I die? You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. What? It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that.
This Raw brought to you by Fenris 2587.
I don't think I'm as strong as the Devil Joe right now. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Choose a card to draw the cost from. Bullfrog, let's make it cheap. Power and the health, the numbers. Do I want good or better? Yeah, 4 power and 2 health from the wolf. The sigils. Do I want a 4-2 flyer, or do I want a 4-2 infinite mana, effectively? That's hard. I never did ask you for your name. The portrait. No. You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand. Bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. For any reason. S. Squirrel! And then we play a stoat by killing the squirrel, and from the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. And now I can play the opossum because I had 2 bones. So the opossum will kill the rattler, and he doesn't have any cards coming, so... Now he has a rattler coming. What? Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Why is the safe rattling? Where's the hand that was at the safe? The safe is wiggling. Why is the safe wiggling? What is this supposed to mean? Why does this clock have three things? This is 273. 273. Is that the safe? Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. Let us continue. No. I want the key. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your own deck, and I'll deal you one after so often. Okay. Cool. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. Worker ant and ant queen. Okay. Oh, there's more of them. Curious. Curious indeed. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. What's going on? What is half of this stuff? I figured these out, that's great. meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. You again. Indeed! Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. You are going to play a wolf cub. Okay. Ow. Can I just kill the squirrel? I can now. Back in the game. Stinky, the creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses a power. Okay, cool. Power in numbers. The Ants Creed. When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Well, I don't want to sacrifice anything for an ant, so we're just gonna plink, plink, plink. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra a tooth? The trapper may be interested in your spoils. If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. I have a feeling that knife's important. That's not lightning. What is creating that sound? Damn it. Oh, it's me! It's me! The apotheosized goat, the truest offering. Sacrificing it grants 3 blood. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. I got the me card! Yeah? Alright. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. In the flash. In the flash. Oh, they're flyers! You flyers, I need. A bullfrog. Good play. Oh, thank you. Up, up, up. Caged wolf. That's really curious. I don't understand. I don't understand. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. What is this? Let's find out. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. 1 blood, 3 blood, or ones. The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. A random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting? Hello. That caged wolf, he hid that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. That bug said, "Darkness take me." Meddlesome bat, a minor terror, a bullfrog, or a sparrow. Is this the prospector again? Wait, why'd you take one of... My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame you will either overcome them or die. Fear not. I will let you keep the smoke. What do you mean, the smoke? What's the smoke? The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Prospector boss, again. Total misplay? What do you mean, total misplay? There's gold in them cards. You sure have struck gold. Wow. It would help if I did the right command. Not much I can do here. Dagnabbit! Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. I have no words for this freak of nature. What? This looks like a 1/1 that has no cost, which is kind of a big deal. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again, but first you will choose a trial. The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. The Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. The Trial of Bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. A lot of my cards have sigils, but I don't think enough of them that all 3 of them would have the sigils. And I've got I think this is my best. Oh god, that card. I think my best bet is the Bones one, and I'm just gonna grab my phone real quick because I can't easily check Discord, and my Discord's going nuts. This game is kind of on the creepy side. Jumps in, plays a card, jumps out. Okay. Mwah. Thank you for startling me. Let the Trial of Bones begin. It's 2, and that's not enough. Cool, that was it. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. I mean, I'm pretty sure I win at this point. This is wild. Two, three, or bones. Let's try bones. We got a bat. Geck. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Fine. That's a bear trap. I don't want to step there. I don't want to step on a bear trap, but that's what we're doing. We're stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. I have a lot of these. I have 12 of them. I don't know what the golden pelt does, but you know. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's a room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. No way. Oh. The health of the opossum was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. What are you? A kingfisher, a coyote, and a kingfisher, and they're both gonna be locked into place. I'm sorry, what? Why is there a bug? There's just a bug on the cards, okay? Geck. It's enough. We'll brute force this. I do not care. I care a little. I have no idea what's going on. Bullfrog, a mantis. If we hard bearing the sigil, will strike each opposing space to the left and the right of the space. Wasn't there that picture of, like, a squirrel and an elk? I wonder if that means anything. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Nah, give me my squirrel and a uh-oh. The smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Which fish are Jews? Mine now. Go fish. You know what? That's fine. Oh, you're just gonna steal a fish no matter what. Go fish. Oh! Oh, great. You've created monsters. Is this enough damage? It is. Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. A largely unimpressive specimen. But it changes after a turn. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed. But do you have the heart to try? That's terrible. What the fuck is that? I'm really curious about the strange larva, so we're going with that. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me see. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. Well, first things first. Why do I have a plant? What is the plant for? You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that I deal you. Fine. What's that supposed to mean? There wasn't smoke here before. I still want to know what's the deal with this dirty globe. It's a 4-leaf clover. The pronghorn. Woe be to those that meet the end of its antlers. The adept kingfisher, a slippery hunter. The pernicious vulture, a tyrant of the skies. Reginald, grizzly, a nascent raven. It is no less conniving in its incubation. Spare squirrel, baby! This game is weird. Snowy fur. Okay, so that's gonna block a flyer, which is probably what the raven egg is. Strange pupa. That probably becomes even better. I'm sorry, Mothman? Mothman. Oh! 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 So that's a thing that sure did happen. I totally just ripped out one of my teeth. Okay. No big deal. Three sigils, 5 bones, 4 blood. One blood, and 4 blood. a flying river snapper, a flying worker ant, or an ant spawner elk fawn, which probably becomes an elk. This probably gets rid of a card. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Do what you must, pick something else. You sheepishly offered the pelt to the Bone Lord. The Bone Lord was displeased. You had received nothing in return. I just wanted it out of my deck. You mean that I could have gotten something? Oh, this is... Well, there's a boulder. Okay, so a mole man. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Oh. Well, you know what? Thanks for getting that out of the way for me. Bones! That does not require bones. This sucks. I think I died. Well, I lost a candle. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Is that a golden belt? Magnificent. I could trade you any of these. Take your time. When a card bearing the sigil is drawn, the sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Let's get some items. That pitiful opossum. Once. Mole Man and Moose Buck again. You can't sacrifice that. Oh, this game's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. Oh no, I don't want your pelts. I don't really want the pelts. Oh, cool. Great. Get it out of here. Though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. And the survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your mole man. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Strange frog, leaping trap. I was hoping for something that required bones. I like how the mole man just kind of jumps from place to place. That's pretty great. But now I have to do some work. Make an exquisite pelt. I don't like it. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? It's right here. Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. What are we let's name this card Steve. Oh. Jeez. Not much for trading, that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. Seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Bullfrog Squirrel, which I think gives me the right to change cards. I think these are all still done. That smoke has to do something. Well, this is quite the game, and we're gonna take our first break here and figure things out from there. This is a trip, though.